With the election coming up, voters in Bell County have many decisions to make. Some will even get the chance to change emergency services in Bell County. News 10's Rosamond Crown is live in Salado with more. Rosamond.
Gordon, I'm live at the Salado Fire Volunteer Department. They're the ones pushing for this. The idea is that creating an emergency services district would mean people in this area would be able to have a more professional fire department, but that means they'd have to shell out a couple more bucks in taxes.
It's past time to push for this emergency services district.
You see them everywhere, signs urging people to vote yes in favor of creating the first emergency services district in Bell County. But what does that mean?
We do have situations where during the day where someone calls for 911, they need medical attention, and we don't have anybody to send. So
that's because right now the Salado Fire Department is made up entirely of unpaid volunteers.
The problem is during the day we're all full-time employed, and we're having to leave work in order to answer these calls for service. What we want to do is bring in full-time paid firefighters that have gone through the fire academy, have gone to EMT school.
The department gets $40,000 to $50,000 a year from the village of Salado and about $60,000 from Bell County.
But that just doesn't cover our expenses. So most of the funds that we rely on are from donations or fundraisers. We haven't had any fundraisers this year because of the COVID onset.
So they're pushing to pass a tax where property owners pay an average of $17 a month to fund the department.
We all pay more than that for cable and internet.
Yeah, although we may have a tax increase, we will have more of a professional team, shall I say.
The department says it's past time to make the move.
We're looking for funding for maintenance of apparatus, new apparatus. We need new equipment, and right now it's not in the budget to do so.
As election day draws closer, voters will have to decide: is it worth it? The Salado Volunteer Fire Department doesn't only cover Salado. In fact, the village of Salado is less than 1% of their coverage area. That means when this goes to vote in November, people in precincts 103, 113, and 203 will be able to vote on this decision. Reporting live in Salado, Rosamond Crown, KWTX News 10, and we'll be right back.